Welcome back to our channel Rare Coins Hub. In today's video, we're going to explore something really interesting and exciting. Stay with us and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started. Let's step back in time to 2016, a year that holds not only political shifts and technological leaps but also a remarkable change in the world of coin collecting. The United States $quarter coin, a piece of currency we often take for granted, was given a unique twist in this particular year. But what makes the 2016 quarter so special? Let's start by looking at the deeper story behind this extraordinary coin, which in 2016 became a pivotal piece of the U.S. Mint's innovative American Revolution Quarter Series. In the year 2016, the U.S. Mint released the fifth and final coin in a remarkable series celebrating the 240th anniversary of the United States independence. As part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which began in 2010, each coin in the series honored a different national park or historical site. These coins weren't just about putting money in your pocket, they were about commemorating the ideals, history, and landscapes that helped shape the American identity. So, what was it about this 2016 $quarter coin that captured the imagination of coin collectors and enthusiasts alike? The design of the 2016 coin, known as the Fort Moultrie, Fort Sumter National Monument, quarter, stands as a testament to America's rich revolutionary history. Fort Moultrie, located in South Carolina, was one of the first sites to face off against British forces in the fight for independence. The quarter depicted this historical landmark, featuring a powerful image of a soldier at the fort's ramparts, standing watch. It was a powerful and respectful homage to the Revolutionary War, which was pivotal in the birth of the United States. As we dive into the details of this coin's design, it's important to note the collaboration between the U.S. Mint and its engravers, who meticulously crafted every inch of the coin's imagery. The central focus was on a soldier standing at attention, holding a musket, with the fort's ramparts in the background, evoking a sense of duty, valor, and the early stages of the nation's fight for freedom. Above this powerful imagery, you see Fort Moultrie, while the inscription, South Carolina, is prominently displayed on the bottom. But what makes this coin even more remarkable isn't just its design, it's the incredible craftsmanship and historical significance that coin collectors appreciate. The 2016 $quarter coin, in all its glory, didn't just arrive in standard circulation. No, it came with a variety of minting options, each offering a different kind of appeal for the passionate collector. The U.S. Mint produced these coins in three distinct formats. First, the regular circulating quarters, minted in large quantities and released for use in everyday transactions. Then, there were the uncirculated versions, available in mint sets, where they were carefully handled, never to be placed into circulation. And last, but certainly not least, the proof coins, crafted with such precision that their mirrored surfaces reflect light like a shiny new penny. These proof coins were especially sought after by collectors, who revered their impeccable detail and finish. Now, let's take a closer look at the coin's composition. Like most modern quarters, the 2016 version is made from a clad composition, composed of 8.33% nickel and 91.67% copper, ensuring the coin's durability and resistance to wear. Despite being made from relatively simple materials, the craftsmanship and significance of the design elevated it to the level of a true collector's item. What makes the 2016 Fort Moultrie quarter stand out in the market, however, is not just the way it was minted. It's the way it resonates with history. This is a coin that's tied to the birth of America. It's linked to the military struggles that forged the nation. The memories of those who fought and sacrificed at Fort Moultrie still echo, and these coins remind us of that legacy. Now, for most people, the coin might seem like just another quarter to toss into a piggy bank or pass through the checkout line. But for collectors, things are different. They see potential, the potential of a coin's rarity, its condition, and the story behind it. While most quarters circulate freely, some of these Fort Moultrie quarters were kept aside by collectors who understood their value. In fact, some of these coins, when graded by reputable third-party organizations, are now considered among the most desirable of all U.S. quarters ever minted. The condition of the coin is critical. Coins that have been kept in mint condition, unscathed by the wear and tear of daily use, are the ones that fetch the highest prices. The grades range from poor to mint state, with mint state being the highest, meaning the coin looks as if it's just left the mint's press. So, what does it take to make one of these coins highly valuable? Well, the key lies in rarity, condition, and demand. As more and more collectors and investors pour into the market, coins from the 2016 series have become prized possessions. But there's one particular Fort Moultrie quarter, in impeccable condition, that has skyrocketed in value. For the past few years, we've seen coin prices soar in the collector's market. It's a fascinating world where a piece of history, something as simple as a quarter, can have an extraordinary value. So, are you ready to learn the shocking truth about the value of one of these coins? Here it is, a Fort Moultrie quarter, graded at a near-perfect, mint state 69 or proof 70 condition, can fetch an astounding $120,000 on the open market. Yes, you heard that right. This 25-cent piece, originally minted for everyday use, has now become a rare and highly sought-after artifact in the world of coin collecting. Some of these coins are selling for more than the average house, more than a luxury car, and more than most people will ever spend on something that isn't even considered real money by its face value. How does a quarter like this, something you might pass by on the street without a second thought, end up being worth so much? It's a combination of factors: rarity, condition, and historical significance. There aren't many of these coins left in perfect condition, and as time goes on, fewer of them will remain unscathed. Collectors who seek these rare coins are often willing to pay top dollar for the opportunity to add such a historical piece to their collection. So, if you happen to have one of these Fort Moultrie quarters tucked away in your collection, you might be holding on to something incredibly valuable. But here's the key takeaway: not all coins are created equal. The 2016 Fort Moultrie quarter is a reminder that the world of numismatics, the study and collection of coins, is more than just a hobby for some. It's a way to connect with history, to preserve stories, and to potentially make a very good investment. As we've seen, with the right coin, that investment could very well turn into an astonishing windfall. In conclusion, the 2016 Fort Moultrie quarter stands as a symbol of American history, a piece of currency that has transitioned from everyday use to high-value collector's item. It's a coin that tells the story of revolution, of soldiers, and of the fight for freedom. And who would have guessed that a coin worth just 25 cents could end up being worth $120,000? For collectors, investors, and history buffs alike, the 2016 Fort Moultrie quarter is a true gem in the world of numismatics. Let's take a step back in time to 2015, a year that may seem like just another in the calendar, but in the world of coin collecting, it marked the release of a truly significant and fascinating quarter. The 2015 US $quarter coin, like many coins before it, started its journey in the hands of the US Mint, but what made this particular quarter stand out wasn't just its appearance. This coin carries with it a story, a tale of American history, artistry, and the lasting impact of its design. In 2015, the U.S. Mint released the Blue Ridge Parkway Quarter as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. This program, which began in 2010, was designed to honor America's most cherished national parks and landmarks, and the 2015 quarter represented one of the most picturesque and beloved areas, the Blue Ridge Parkway, which spans parts of North Carolina and Virginia. The Blue Ridge Parkway is often called America's favorite drive. It stretches over 469 miles through the Appalachian Highlands and offers visitors breathtaking views of the Blue Ridge Mountains, lush valleys, and vibrant wildflower meadows. With its stunning natural beauty and historical significance, this parkway is a favorite for road trippers, nature lovers, and history buffs alike. So, when the U.S. Mint chose to feature it on the 2015 quarter, it wasn't just about creating a coin, it was about capturing the spirit of this iconic American landmark. But how did the design of the 2015 quarter come to life? Let's take a closer look at the imagery etched into the coin's surface. The 2015 quarter showcases a panoramic view of the Blue Ridge Parkway, with rolling hills and winding roads stretching into the distance. The design prominently features a historic car driving along the parkway, which serves as a nod to the many travelers who have visited and experienced this beautiful route for decades. At the top of the coin, you'll find the inscription, Blue Ridge Parkway, and below, the state name, North Carolina, appears, marking the park's location within the state. This coin's artistry was a collaboration between the U.S. Mint's engravers and designers who meticulously captured the essence of this national treasure. The image of the car driving along the parkway not only symbolizes the millions of tourists who have made their way down this road, but it also evokes a sense of freedom, exploration, and the American spirit. The design itself feels timeless and familiar, a reflection of the enduring beauty of the landscape and the journey it represents. As you may know, coins are much more than just currency, they're little pieces of history and culture. The 2015 Blue Ridge Parkway quarter is no exception. It's not only a reminder of a national treasure, but it also commemorates a landmark that has been a part of American heritage since its dedication in 1935. The parkway is known for its scenic beauty, but it also holds historical significance in its role as a transportation route and a symbol of the American wilderness. This quarter, like all coins in the America the Beautiful series, was produced with high attention to detail and precision. The U.S. Mint produced these quarters in large quantities, and as usual, they were distributed for circulation across the country. However, there's more to this coin than just the ones you might have come across at a convenience store or in your pocket change. As with other coins in the series, the 2015 Blue Ridge Parkway quarter was minted in several different versions. There were the regular circulating coins, those that made their way through everyday transactions, clinking together in change jars and tills. But then, there were the uncirculated versions, designed specifically for collectors who sought pristine examples of the coin for their collections. These coins were produced in smaller batches and were sold through the U.S. Mint's official products, often in mint sets or rolls, where they were carefully handled and not placed into circulation. The piece de resistance for many collectors, however, was the proof coin. Proof coins are the epitome of minting quality. Struck with greater pressure and using specially polished dies, proof coins are designed to have a mirror-like finish and exceptional detail. The 2015 Blue Ridge Parkway quarter in proof quality became a highly sought-after item for collectors who appreciated its flawless look and the historical context of the coin. But as we dig deeper into what made the 2015 Blue Ridge Parkway quarter special, we can't ignore its composition. Like many modern coins, this quarter is made from a clad composition of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. It's a sturdy and durable mix that allows the coins to withstand the wear and tear of regular circulation. However, it's not just the materials that make a coin valuable, it's the rarity, the demand, and the condition of the coin that truly determine its worth. For most of us, a quarter is just a quarter. But for collectors, the value of a coin can soar depending on its rarity and condition. In the case of the 2015 Blue Ridge Parkway quarter, some of these coins, particularly those in pristine, uncirculated, or proof conditions, have become highly sought after by numismatists. Coins in perfect condition are the most valuable, and some of these quarters, which were kept in top condition by collectors, have gained significant worth over the years. You might be wondering, what does it take for a coin like this to really reach high value? There are a few key factors to consider: rarity, condition, and demand. While millions of these coins were minted, only a fraction were kept in top condition. Coins that have been preserved without any signs of wear, no scratches, no discoloration, and no imperfections, are considered the most valuable. When coins like the 2015 Blue Ridge Parkway quarter are graded by professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC, those that receive a grade of MS68 or MS69, meaning they are in near perfect or perfect condition, can command incredible prices on the collector's market. And here's where things get interesting. Over time, the value of certain coins can climb substantially, especially as fewer high-quality examples remain in circulation or in private collections. The 2015 Blue Ridge Parkway quarter is no exception. As collectors recognize the rarity of certain high-quality specimens, the demand for these coins grows. In fact, one of these quarters, in pristine, perfect condition, has been known to fetch a staggering $112,000 at auction. Yes, you heard that correctly. A quarter, originally valued at just 25 cents, has sold for over $100,000. But how does a coin that is just a piece of currency become so valuable? The answer lies in the intersection of history, rarity, and a passionate collector base. The fact that this coin commemorates an iconic American landmark, coupled with its relatively low population of high-quality coins, makes it a prize for serious collectors. Now, you might be asking yourself, how do you know if you have one of these valuable quarters? It's all about the grade and condition. If you're lucky enough to come across a 2015 Blue Ridge Parkway quarter in mint condition, you could be sitting on a treasure. In fact, if you have one that's been graded by a professional service and received a grade of MS 69 or higher, it could be worth significantly more than you ever imagined. And this isn't just about the Blue Ridge Parkway quarter, this is part of a larger trend in the numismatic world, where coins with historical value, exceptional design, and limited availability continue to increase in worth. If you're a collector, or even just someone who has a passion for history and art, these coins provide a fascinating and potentially lucrative avenue for investment. In conclusion, the 2015 Blue Ridge Parkway quarter is more than just a coin, it's a piece of history, a work of art, and a symbol of American pride. The meticulous design, the national importance of the Blue Ridge Parkway, and the rarity of high-quality specimens have made this coin one of the most sought after in recent years. So, if you happen to stumble across one of these quarters tucked away in your pocket change, remember this: it might be worth more than you think. After all, it could be worth $112,000. In 2019, the world was buzzing with technological advancements, political debates, and significant global events. But amidst all the noise of the year, one subtle yet powerful moment occurred in the world of numismatics: the release of the 2019 US $quarter coin. At first glance, it may have seemed like just another quarter to toss into your change jar, but what if I told you that this seemingly ordinary coin would go on to captivate the attention of collectors and investors alike, eventually reaching a mind-blowing value of $102,000? Now, let's rewind to understand how this all came about. The 2019 $quarter coin was part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a series that the U.S. Mint started in 2010 to honor America's most treasured national parks, historic sites, and monuments. The 2019 coin was dedicated to one such site, the River of No Return Wilderness in Idaho, an area of raw natural beauty and historical significance. The area was named by early explorers who had the challenge of navigating the Salmon River, which winds its way through this rugged landscape, earning its dramatic title for its dangerous waters and treacherous conditions. The decision to feature the River of No Return Wilderness on this quarter wasn't just about representing a specific park, it was a tribute to the untamed, rugged spirit of the American West, a place where nature is both awe-inspiring and humbling. The U.S. Mint had the delicate task of encapsulating this wilderness, with all its challenges and beauty, into a small 24.3mm coin. So how did the Mint achieve this? The design of the 2019 River of No Return quarter is nothing short of captivating. The reverse side of the coin depicts a magnificent scene of the wilderness, with a detailed image of the Salmon River meandering through the valley. The design highlights the mountainous terrain and dense forested areas that characterize this remote and untouched landscape. In the foreground, you'll notice a riverboat floating gently along the water, an homage to the role that the river played in the region's history and exploration. What makes this design stand out is how it perfectly captures both the natural beauty and historical relevance of the River of No Return Wilderness. The riverboat, with its stern facing downstream, symbolizes the brave pioneers who navigated this formidable waterway during the 19th century. The rolling hills and dense trees represent the unforgiving nature of the landscape that posed a challenge to those who ventured into this wilderness. At the top of the coin, the words "River of No Return" are inscribed, and below, you'll find the state name Idaho, anchoring the design to its geographical location. This coin is not just a piece of currency, but a miniature work of art, crafted to tell a story about a piece of American history. To achieve such a stunning design, the U.S. Mint worked with a team of skilled engravers and artists who carefully translated this rich history and natural beauty onto the coin. The level of detail in the river, the boat, and the rugged wilderness speaks to the precision and craftsmanship of the mint, which has a long history of producing coins that are as much about artistry as they are about currency. But this coin isn't just about its design. Let's talk about how it was minted. The 2019 River of No Return quarter, like all coins in the America the Beautiful series, was produced in three primary formats: circulating coins, uncirculated coins, and proof coins. The majority of these quarters were created for circulation, intended to pass from hand to hand, through cash registers and vending machines, as part of the everyday currency system. These circulating coins were struck in large numbers, and most of them would eventually fade into the background of everyday life. However, for collectors, this coin's journey wasn't just about being used for everyday purchases. The U.S. Mint also produced uncirculated versions of the 2019 quarter, which were specially made for collectors who wanted to preserve the coins in pristine condition. These uncirculated coins were made available through the Mint's official products, often in sets or rolls, and they had been handled carefully to ensure they weren't subject to the wear and tear of everyday circulation. These uncirculated coins would be much rarer than those in circulation, making them more appealing to collectors, but for those who wanted a true treasure, the U.S. Mint produced proof coins in 2019. Proof coins are the cream of the crop in terms of coin production. They're struck using specially polished dies and higher pressure than regular coins, resulting in a smooth, mirror-like finish that reflects light in a dazzling way. Proof coins are often sought after by collectors who value not only the rarity of the coin but also its pristine condition and its beauty as a piece of art. The 2019 River of No Return quarter, in proof quality, is a perfect example of this. The coin's design and details stand out in a way that's simply impossible to replicate in regular circulation coins. Now, let's dive into the composition of the 2019 quarter. Like many of its predecessors, the 2019 coin is made from a clad composition, meaning it's composed of a core of copper, surrounded by an outer layer of nickel. The 8.33% nickel and 91.67% copper blend creates a durable and lasting coin that can withstand years of circulation. However, the value of the coin doesn't lie in the materials, it lies in the story, the artistry, and the rarity of the coin. As with any coin, what determines its true value is more than just the metal it's made from. It's the demand from collectors, the rarity of higher-grade specimens, and the historical significance of the design that really affects how much a coin is worth. Coins that are in pristine condition, coins that have been carefully stored and graded highly by professional grading services, are typically the most valuable. And that's where the 2019 River of No Return quarter comes into play. You see, not all of these quarters are created equal. Many of the coins that circulated in 2019 have already suffered the effects of wear and tear, scratches, discoloration, and dings from spending time in pockets, purses, or cash registers. However, the ones that have been kept in pristine condition, especially those that were never circulated and stored in perfect environments, are worth far more than their face value of 25 cents. This is where the value of the 2019 River of No Return quarter takes an interesting turn. Coins that have been graded as Mint State 69 or Proof 70 by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are incredibly rare, and as demand for such high-quality coins grows, so too does their value. When it comes to a coin like this one, its value isn't just about the number of coins minted, but rather the condition and rarity of the highest quality examples that have survived through the years. And now, the big question: how much is a 2019 River of No Return quarter worth? For those lucky enough to possess a coin in near-perfect or perfect condition, especially one that has been graded as MS 69 or Proof 70, the value of this coin can skyrocket. At the peak of the market, a 2019 River of No Return quarter in pristine condition has sold for as much as $102,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, a quarter, a coin that once was worth just 25 cents, can now fetch a jaw-dropping sum.so. How did a simple coin achieve such an incredible value? It's all about rarity, condition, and demand. When only a small number of coins are kept in perfect condition, and when they are part of a series that has captured the attention of collectors and investors, those coins become worth far more than their face value. For anyone who has a 2019 River of No Return quarter tucked away in their collection, it's time to take a closer look. Could you be holding onto a rare treasure? Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who happens to have a passion for coins, the 2019 River of No Return quarter is proof that a small piece of history can be worth far more than you ever imagined. In conclusion, the 2019 River of No Return quarter is not just a coin, it's a symbol of the beauty and history of America's wilderness, a miniature masterpiece that honors the spirit of exploration and adventure. And for those who hold on to the most pristine examples, it's also a rare and valuable collector's item, worth up to $102,000. So, the next time you find a quarter in your pocket, think twice, it might just be worth more than you think. In 2022, a unique chapter was added to the story of U.S. quarters with the release of the 2022 quarter-dollar coin. At first glance, it may seem like just another addition to the U.S. Mint's regular production, but this quarter carries with it a story of artistic innovation, historical reflection, and incredible value. Yes, the 2022 quarter, at its peak, has been known to fetch an impressive $94,000. And in this video, I'm going to take you on a journey to understand why this seemingly humble quarter has risen to such extraordinary heights. Let's begin with the foundation. Why was the 2022 quarter so significant? The 2022 coin was part of the U.S. Mint's American Women Quarters program, a series that honored notable women in American history. While previous quarters in the U.S. Mint's history had paid tribute to national parks, historic sites, and famous landmarks, the American Women Quarters program sought to highlight the contributions of women whose achievements have shaped the country. The 2022 coin was particularly special because it commemorated the life and legacy of an iconic figure, Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou, a poet, author, and civil rights activist, left a monumental impact on the world with her words, her resilience, and her advocacy for justice. Her work, particularly her autobiography, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, resonated with generations of readers and activists alike. She was an inspiring voice for equality, a trailblazer who faced unimaginable challenges and emerged as one of the most influential women in American history. By featuring her on the 2022 quarter, the U.S. Mint not only honored her achievements but also symbolically placed her among the most revered figures in the nation's history. But how did the design of the 2022 Maya Angelou quarter come to life? The design was developed by an expert team of engravers and artists who worked tirelessly to ensure that the coin not only represented Angelou's legacy but also captured the essence of her spirit. The coin's reverse side, the tail side, if you will, showcases a stunning depiction of Maya Angelou herself. In this design, we see her in profile, captured with the grace and dignity that she exuded throughout her life. The engraving of her face is detailed and lifelike, a fitting tribute to the woman who became an enduring symbol of resilience and wisdom. What's particularly powerful about this design is how it ties together Angelou's love of literature, her sense of strength, and her deep connection to the struggles of marginalized communities. Above her image, there's an inscription that reads, Maya Angelou, ensuring that future generations will associate this coin with her name. Below the image, the phrase, author, poet, activist, highlights her most significant roles, reminding the viewer of the profound impact she had on literature, social justice, and society as a whole. To the left of Angelou's image is the word e pluribus unum, Latin for, out of many, one, which is a phrase that appears on many U.S. coins and signifies the unity of the country's diverse people. It's a fitting inclusion, given that Angelou's work often emphasized the power of unity in the face of adversity. Surrounding her image are the words "United States of America" and "$quarter," completing the coin's design. This beautifully executed image is more than just a representation of a person, it's a testament to Angelou's lasting influence, a powerful reminder of her legacy, and an invitation to reflect on the changes she helped bring about. As with all great coin designs, there is a level of artistry that transcends the physical object itself, elevating the quarter to something much more meaningful. Now, let's talk about the minting of this coin. The U.S. Mint produces millions of quarters every year, but only a fraction of those coins are crafted with the care and precision that makes them stand out to collectors. The 2022 Maya Angelou quarter was minted in several versions: circulating coins, uncirculated coins, and proof coins. The circulating coins were produced in large quantities for everyday use, while the uncirculated and proof coins were designed for collectors who wanted to preserve these pieces of history in pristine condition. Uncirculated coins are those that are specially minted to prevent them from entering circulation, ensuring that they remain free from wear and damage. These coins are often sold in sets, rolls, or individually through the U.S. Mint's official channels. For those who are really looking for the highest quality, the U.S. Mint also produced proof coins. These coins are created using a different, more meticulous process. They're struck multiple times with higher pressure, and the dies used are polished to a mirror-like finish. The result is a coin with a level of detail and perfection that's nearly impossible to find in regular circulation. The 2022 Maya Angelou quarter, particularly in its proof form, is a masterpiece. With its mirror-like shine and razor-sharp details, this coin is more than just currency, it's a work of art. But it's not just the design and minting process that make this coin special, it's also the rarity of high-quality specimens that have survived the years. Coins that are kept in perfect condition, graded highly by professionals, become more valuable as time goes on. And that's where the true story of the 2022 Maya Angelou quarter begins. Coins, as we know, are typically made from a mixture of copper and nickel. However, their value isn't determined by their metal content, it's determined by how rare they are, their condition, and the demand from collectors. Coins that are well preserved, free from scratches, discoloration, or any signs of wear, are considered valuable. And when it comes to the 2022 Maya Angelou quarter, coins that are graded as MS-69 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are in especially high demand. If you're unfamiliar with coin grading, here's a quick breakdown. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being the highest possible grade. A coin that receives a grade of MS-69, mint state 69, is in near-perfect condition, showing only the slightest imperfections under magnification. A coin that receives a grade of 70, known as Proof 70 for proof coins, is considered flawless, with no visible imperfections even under the closest inspection. These coins, particularly those with a perfect grade, are the ones that collectors covet the most, and their value increases exponentially. You might be wondering, how much could a 2022 Maya Angelou quarter be worth? The answer is, quite a lot, if it's in exceptional condition. While most of the circulating quarters are worth their face value of 25 cents, certain uncirculated and proof versions of this coin, particularly those with high grades, have been sold for astonishing amounts. A 2022 Maya Angelou quarter in perfect condition, graded as MS-69 or Proof 70, can easily reach values upwards of $94,000 at auction. Yes, you heard that right. A quarter that once traded for just 25 cents can now fetch a sum that far exceeds most people's expectations. Why such a high value? The answer lies in the rarity of these high-grade coins, the historical significance of Maya Angelou, and the demand from collectors who appreciate the artistry and legacy behind the coin. The fact that this coin is part of the American Women Quarters program only adds to its appeal, as it celebrates the lives of groundbreaking women who have shaped the course of American history. For those of you who might have a 2022 Maya Angelou quarter sitting in your collection, it might be time to take a closer look. Could you have one of these rare and valuable coins? Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who happens to love the history behind American currency, there's no denying that the 2022 Maya Angelou quarter is a remarkable piece of U.S. coinage, one that carries with it not just the value of a quarter, but also the legacy of one of the most inspiring women in history. In conclusion, the 2022 Maya Angelou quarter is much more than a piece of currency. It's a celebration of an extraordinary woman, a testament to the power of art and history, and a collector's item with the potential to fetch incredible value. Whether you've held on to one for sentimental reasons or have recently discovered its worth, it's clear that this quarter's significance goes far beyond its face value. So, the next time you come across one, remember, it might be worth more than just 25 cents. It could be worth $94,000.